Half-Life 3 is playable, start to finish. That's the latest and most explosive update in years about a game that has almost become a meme for how long it's been missing. But now, according to multiple leaks and a few unusually loud whispers from Valve's inner circle, the long-awaited sequel isn't just in development. It might actually be gearing up for a real release before the end of this year. So, is it finally time to believe? Let's rewind a bit. If you've been online in the past decade, you know the saga. Half-Life 2 ended on a brutal cliffhanger in 2007. Episode 3 never came. Half-Life 3 became the poster child of vaporware. Then came Half-Life. Alyx in 2020. A stunning return, but VR only. And hope soared all over again, but silence. Now in 2025, things feel different. Really different. The first major clue comes from Tyler McVicker, a well-known Valve insider with a track record of getting things right. In a live-streamed Q&A this past week, McVicker claimed that a new Half-Life project, codenamed HLX, is not just real but fully playable. According to him, the game is playable end-to-end, with Valve deep in the optimization and polish phase. To be clear, this doesn't mean it's finished, but it means that the structure of the game, its mechanics, environments, core content, is in place. And McVicker says playtesting is happening everywhere right now. Friends, family, maybe even some lucky insiders. The kind of test environment that usually ramps up just before a game goes gold. And this time, he says flatly, Half-Life 3 is not a VR title. It's a traditional PC release, playable without a headset. So what's in it? We don't have a full plot synopsis, but leaks suggest HLX blends classic Half-Life storytelling with some big technical swings. One of the biggest is a system that sounds like an evolution of the AI director from Left 4 Dead. Instead of rewriting levels or geometry, this system dynamically adjusts where enemies, items, and NPCs appear, keeping gameplay fresh but not randomized to the point of chaos. Crucially, McVicker says the story itself is not procedurally generated. There's even a rumor that Chell, the silent protagonist of the Portal series, might appear. Now, if you're getting excited, you're not alone. But here's the twist, because there's always a twist with Valve. Nothing here is official. Valve hasn't confirmed HLX or Half-Life 3 in any public statement. And they've been famously tight-lipped about projects in the past, sometimes even scrapping them after years of work. Remember, there was a Half-Life 3 in development back in 2013, with procedural elements and Source 2 integration. That version was cancelled, but this time the clues are stacking up fast. In February, Ars Technica reported that Dota 2 and Counter-Strike 2 updates included hidden code strings referencing HLX, HLX Audio, and HLX Artists, suggesting Valve's internal teams are hard at work on something big. In March, WCCF Tech noted that HLX is in the optimization phase, typically the final stretch before a game ships. And in April, Valve concept artist Evgeny Evstrati casually confirmed Half-Life 3's existence during a Russian podcast. He said it's been attempted multiple times, but even he wasn't sure if the current build would make it across the finish line. And then there's the G-Man himself. In December 2024, Mike Shapiro, the voice actor for G-Man, posted a cryptic video on X loaded with hashtags like Chuck Half-Life, G-Man, and 2025. No context, just enough to stir the pot. Coming from someone who's been completely silent since Alyx, it didn't feel random. So let's zoom out. What we're seeing now looks like Valve doing what it always does, developing behind closed doors, saying nothing publicly, and letting rumors swirl until they're ready to drop something that changes everything. And yes, the skepticism is justified. There have been so many false starts, hoaxes, and half-confirmations over the years. Even McVicker admits Valve might shift focus at the last second or delay the game indefinitely. And according to IGN, Valve has cautioned against taking unofficial leaks as gospel. But this time, the smoke feels like it's coming from a real fire. If the insider timeline is accurate, we could get an official reveal this summer, possibly at Gamescom or a surprise Steam event, with a launch window as early as Q4 2025. That's just months away. So here's the big question. Will Half-Life 3 finally break the curse? Or or is it just another mirage in the desert? Let me know what you think. Is this the year Valve finally delivers, or are we setting ourselves up for heartbreak again?